How did you find...
Uncle sent me.
You are all under arrest for smuggling. Who are you?
Your doom.
What's going on? Did they have to kill the guard, Dugan?
Look, I told you. They were about to find out that I was at the heart of the scheme. Keep up the good work, kid. With this last shipment and the help of my chosen friend here, we're ready to take Wind City from the Guard of the Seven Winds.
How could you do this, Tori? People are dying because of you.
I didn't know, I swear.
Tori, go back to Oasis and warn Uncle. I don't know what the Chosen are up to, but last time we lost most of our people.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to World Shell 3. Someone has to warn the people of Wind City that their country is in danger.
Why?
Well, someone has to right the wrong you began.
Sometimes I just don't understand you, Maya.
Sometimes I don't think that you've ever listened to a word that Uncle Aziz has taught you.
Maya's right, Tori. Tell Uncle that we'll be back soon.
You don't have to go.
I'm sure Uncle would feel better if you weren't alone. We can use these Hellgag mounts.
Hey, those cost me an arm and a leg.
Tori!
Go ahead.
Where are we?
Looks like we've been sucked up into the air intakes of a chosen ship.
I find it amusing you care so much for the safety of the Wind City Guards.
The death of the Holy Guard is only going to cause trouble with Bowman, their leader.
As president of Wind City, I have no control over the Guard. They're an anachronism that I've been trying to purge for years. With your help, I'll become sole dictator of Wind City.
Milady, Lord Doskius' ship approaches.
How goes the campaign?
According to plan, my lord.
Lord Doskius, your power is unmatched.
Spare me, dog. Just remember our bargain. Your city is an important supply base on our way to the lower shells. Selena, when is the invasion to begin?
As soon as Balcom shows up with his forces, my lord. Where is he, anyway?
None of your concern, my dear. He and General Caleb fall on great duties.
Wind City shall soon lay before your feet, Great One.
Kill him when he is no longer needed.
Are you sure?
Marduk once said that a man who takes freedom from a people is doomed to die by their hand. I'm simply sparing him the inevitable.
As you wish.
Don't start caring for these people, Selena. The last time the lower shell saw my presence, I was fighting Gunnar's father. An entire Mongol city fell beneath us that day. But they are not the chosen, and barely human. Remember that.
Prepare to
不
land.
玩这次游戏啊，不用发明的，不玩就
It
好
was
了。
him, this Doskius, that destroyed Oasis, and he doesn't even care.
Maya! Shh! They'll hear us.
Now I have a face to match my nightmares. Doskius will pay for what he did.
Fine, but right now we have to get out of here.
We have to find the leader of the Holy Guard. We have to find Bowman and warn him before Wind City becomes another oasis.
"是哦，可能刚刚起床不久，所以没声音、没力气什么的。因为那个麦的声音已经是最大的了，可能是我自己刚刚起来的关系，所以没什么声音。你先去上班吧，别看了。
Welcome. Look. Do you know Bowman?
You'll find all of the Holy Guard in the cathedral. Bowman and the Guard are a noble breed. The people of this city listen too much to their president, Dugan. Their trust in petty politicians will be the undoing of 100 years of peace.
My name is Maya. This is Grub and Runner.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kathy.
Why did you retrofit the old buildings instead of just building new ones?
Too much history to just destroy them. President Dugan will probably try and change all that, though. He's already tried to dissolve the Holy Guard.
What'll it be?
Can I interest you in anything?
Hold on, my computer's acting up.
Where can we find Bowman?
You'll find him in the cathedral. I'd stay away from him. He's trouble.
How big is this kingdom anyway?
Kingdom? We're a corporate city-state with a profit by the workers for the workers. Well, that's what President Dugan says.
What you got there?
Yeah, it's a computer I use to keep track of my work, but it's on the fritz.
Let me see what I can do. Ah, you need the new OS upgrade.
Crap. Thanks, though. Let me repay you for your help.
It looks broken.
This is supposed to turn. I'd need a much bigger wrench to fix that. There's an iron collar bolting it to the table.
Hey, how's it? Not a very talkative fellow. Hey, how's it? Not a very talkative fellow. What is this?
This is the library of Wind City. What would you like to know?
What's up with the monk?
They have taken a vow of silence in protest to the proposed dissolution of the Holy Guard. The monks have proposed a system by which the city would be run by both the Guard and the Presidency, with the library as a third branch to keep power balanced. But the people do not listen.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
A great, yet troubled man.
Why?
President Dugan wants to dissolve the Holy Guard, the protectors of Wind City, and rule without the checks and balances that the Guard provides. Bowman, who leads the Guard, must decide if he should force the people into the light of truth or give in and watch as they are led down a dark path of lies.
Tell me the story of the Fates.
During the infancy of our world, the Creator fashioned two relics of power that could be used to communicate with the core and receive its power. Many men fought over these keys, but only one succeeded in snaring them away from God. The demon Gemma, who also kidnapped Kira, the Angel of Light, to be his bride. When his host of angels failed to defeat the demon, the Creator sent Marduk, his only begotten son, to defeat the forces of darkness, and left the affairs of men forever. Marduk searched for Gemma's secret fortress, assembling an army of warriors from every world shell, the army of the Seven Winds. But an army cannot fight what they cannot find. When all hope appeared lost, Dogo, a trickster demon, convinced Gemma that he should allow Kira to have at least one item of comfort, a mirror. She could use it, he argued, to make herself beautiful for her new lord. Gemma, ever greedy and lustful, agreed. Dogo created her mirror from the very stuff of the core and gave it to the captured angel. She used it to reflect her light into the heavens, creating the stars. Marduk, seeing this sign, followed the brightest to Gemma's hidden lair. After a battle that raged for 100 days, the Son of God smote Gemma. Marduk sent the demon's soul to the secret places of the earth. His blood became rivers, and his eyes the darkness of death. Gemma's body was thrown into the Hell's there to burn for all eternity. Afterwards, Marduk captured Gemma's demon spawn and imprisoned them within other dimensions, to be called on by his followers alone. Then he created the temple city of Babylon and ruled with Kira for many years, hiding the keys until mankind would need the gift that lies in the core.
Ah, the kingdom of...
Yes, Marduk taught us that its power would one day save the world.
Do you know how the Great Spine works?
Yes, I've studied it well. The spine connects all the world shells like a giant rod to the South Pole. It gathers the energy created by the rotation of the continents, which act like giant turbines. This energy is used to power the core, and is the source of the energy that we all use to cast spells and power our machinery.
Do you know of Marduk?
Wind City was founded by his followers.
His followers?
Yes, for Marduk raised the 7 winds of Septerra, 7 armies, one of each world shell, and led them against Gemma and his dark legions. Marduk slew the Dark One, and captured his demon minions to be called only by Marduk's followers. Our holy guard of the 7 winds carry on Marduk's teachings.
Huh, this place is even bigger than Aziz's temple.
Aziz? I once knew a man named Aziz. Bright fellow.
Do you have any books on robotics?
Robo.
又出車啦。
Welcome to Wind City's Capitol building. Can I help you?
How can I contact the...
We no longer have any official ties to that branch.
Who's in charge here?
Our newly elected President Dugan. Do you have an appointment?
No, I guess not.
What kind of communication lines are all over the city?
State-of-the-art data transfer.
我啱啱
They
瞓醒
avoid
都
the
覺得眼
unreliability
瞓。
of airwave communication.
Unreliability.
Energy from the core makes it hard to send transmissions further than a few miles. Welcome to Wind City's Capitol building. Can I help you?
We're from Shell 2 above you. Can you...
The Holy Guard went there to stop some smugglers and never came back. I bet the Junkers killed them.
Can you tell me...
you don't know nothing about the laws.
Laws?
A supply and demand, kid.
I have no money.
Then I have no information for you.
Can you tell me...
you don't know nothing about the laws.
Laws?
A supply and demand, kid.
I got nothing to say.
I need direction.
And I need some coin for drink.
Is your father...
My father is part of Dugan's task force.
What's that?
He helps think up new ideas for the city. They're the ones who brought in the power lines and lit up the streets.
Why is this place called Wind City?
Because of the great windmill generators that power the city. Well, my friend says that's not true, that the city is named after the 7 armies of the wind that Marduk led against Gemma, but I don't believe him.
Hello, take your time.
Do you know Bowman?
Don't associate with him. I pay allegiance only to President Dugan.
Why?
He stands for change. That's why I voted for him.
Bowman and his holy guards are an antiquated idea these days. They probably want to go back to a kingship.
What's the city's main trade? I don't see any junk guilds.
Junk guilds? No, we ship water ice and Helgak-driven ships to shelves where it's scarce.
The stonework in this city is amazing.
Yes, but it doesn't keep enough of the cold out during the winter. These days we pipe in heat and power.
Who are you? Are you vampire hunters or zombie slayers?
Neither?
Where are you from?
Shell 2
is full of homeless garbage eaters and scum.
有咩好講啫？我又唔似你喎，咁我又唔係為咗同人講嘢所以打機嘅，我係打機順便直播啫。
Where's the home of the Holy Guard?
Wing City to the north. The passions of its people rise daily over matters of state.
Are there a lot of towns?
There's a few over the mountains.
Do the pipes I see everywhere carry water?
Aye, whole towns supplied by the reservoir up north.
Can I interest you in anything?
拜拜，你返工啦。
There's some cool stuff.
You have an interesting collection of gadgets here.
Gadgets?
You know, stuff, devices, cool things.
Oh, you mean my doohickeys?
Can you tell me where to find the Guard of the Seven Winds?
You mean the Holy Guard? Look up north in Wind City.
What town is this?
South Farm. But we've seen better times. Between the politics of the northern city and the perils of the graveyard, we barely get by.
The graveyard?
Aye. A curse festers there. If you want to learn more, seek the Carver. He's full of old tales.
What's this town's main trade?
We raise Helgak in the farms.
We don't have many Helgak at home.
Many strong beasts live on Shell 3. The Helgak are great beasts that fly through the air like a balloon. Tamed, they can be used for labor, mounts, or the air sails of transport ships. We sell them at the World Bazaar.
Whom do you trade with at this World Bazaar you mentioned?
Ankara and Janam from Shell 5 buy a lot of Helgak. Some of their ship parts are organic, and they use the Helgak for the job. They don't go as far as the Chosen, though. They actually grow ships completely organically.
Ankara and Janam have battleships, then?
Oh, yes. They each got a fleet aimed at each other.
Why won't this stupid disc player work?
Excuse me.
Oh, can I have...
Where can we find the Holy Guard?
Wind City, but they aren't in the mood for visitors.
Why's that?
They recently lost several of their brothers to the Junkers of Shell 2.
What's the name of this?
South Farm.
What have you got there?
It's a disc player I got at the World Bazaar, but it's not working.
Let's see it. Here's your problem. Try it now.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you something to repay you.
Beware the night. Evil walks the darkness.
Do you know anything about Bowman and the Holy Guard?
Oh, they could stop the evil that walks at night, but they hardly come around anymore. They got too many troubles of their own.
Hello?
You haven't been in the graveyard, have you?
Why?
Steer clear of its darkness.
How are you?
Stay in at night, friend. It's not safe to walk the streets at night. The undead'll get you.
Okay. You know anything about the Holy Guard?
Just that they teach the demon sword, Marduk.
Demon
when Marduk
sword?
defeated Gemma, he trapped his demon servants in another dimension. The demon sword move will unleash them on your enemy.
Little early in the day for a drink, ain't it?
Well, ain't got no job. Lost my job in Wind City because that President Dugan is running the place into the ground.
How come there aren't more small towns?
Because of the curse from the old graveyard. People nowadays gather up in larger places for protection.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
I got nothing to say.
Do you live here?
No, I came from Wind City for work. The Helgak farm business is kicking these days. People need more for transport and ships, especially with war brewing on Shell 5.
War?
Haven't you heard? It's getting bad down there. 2 big kids, not enough room on the block, I guess.
Have you ever been across...
No need to. There's some isolated towns up there, but they keep to themselves.
What's the name
The
of this?
Helgak's head.
What'll it be?
Can we get...
What am I, a map? Order something. Drinks are 5 coin.
Hey,
Hey, order something or get out. Drinks are 5 coin.
How about a drink? Can I get some information then?
Whatever you want, baby. What'll it be?
Do you know anything about the Holy Guard?
Those crazies up in Wind City are trying to figure out whether they want them anymore. Their president's trying to throw them out. We could use them. Protect us from things that go bump in the night.
Things seem slow.
Ask the drunkards around here. They have more time to drink and gossip since they lost their jobs.
I got nothing to say.
What can I do for you? I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
What do you know
A
about...
majestic race of air-dwelling creatures. They float upon the wind as easily as fish swim the sea.
But how?
They take up air within themselves and heat it, allowing flight.
Are any of your pieces for sale?
No, only my services. I carve whistles from Helgak bone. It is said that only the bone of Helgak can reproduce the sounds of the Helgak's mating call.
Why do you carve Helgak bone?
It is said that only the bone of Helgak can be carved to reproduce the sound of its kind. These whistles are valuable for calling Helgak and gathering them into herds.
Welcome.
What a mess.
Cool. The blood is eating up the grass like an acid. Wicked.
It's full of zombie blood. What a big tomb. Must have been a big shot.
This tomb has got to be several hundred years old at least.
Where's the head?
There's some mechanisms inside this statue.
Can you
Yeah,
activate?
I think there's a piece.
I bet the secret lies in the missing head.
Stand back!
wall looks
I'll bet a well-placed bomb could bring down this whole wall.
Who are you?
There's no time to explain. I've come to warn you of a coup led by Dugan.
He's in league with the
Lord Bowman's strange troops assault the streets, and warships have been seen on the horizon. Dugan and his bounty hunters are at the cathedral doors.
Retreat through the
Quick,
canyon.
we must...
No, go without me. I'll buy you the time.
Never. It's not bad enough running like dogs. You want us to abandon our lord as well?
Go. If you stay, we all fall. Layla, the task of leadership now falls to you. Go to the mountains. Don't let the hope of Marduk die.
I'll do my best.
Take good care of my daughter, Corgan.
Yes, sir.
Curse you, Dugan. Are you finally satisfied?
Cut him down. What are you waiting for? Follow my orders.
He's no longer a threat. Why do we have to? I don't see any...
Because I pay you good money, dog. Now do as I say. Don't ever question me again. Now find the others, hunt them down, and bring me their bodies.
Corgan, we need to split up. The guard will come with me. Go with these outlanders. Meet us at the mountains. And don't be followed.
Runner,
Gravel,
come back!
We have to get out of here.
But...
Corgan,
Yes?
take care of yourself.
And you. Let's go, before those bounty hunters find us. I believe the catacombs stretch on here, but I don't see any way through.
I'll bet a well-placed bomb could bring down this whole wall.
What have we here? More meat for the slaughter.
Oh, right, Duke. Yeah, perhaps they'll put up more of a fight than their leader.
Damn you.
Run! We'll hunt down all of you.
We'll go through the graveyard. They'll never follow us there.
Why?
It's crawling with the...
Maybe this isn't the greatest of ideas.
I thought you didn't believe in curses.
No time for arguments. Make haste!
Well, you first.
In you go, Whisper.
It's locked.
Face your death with honor.
Your kind has none.
Kill them! Why are you holding back?
This is wrong.
Let's get out of here.
You'll live to regret this, Aram. If you ever show your face in the bazaar again, I'll have your head.
Corgan, were you...
Aye, but we stopped them. Those bastards won't be a problem anymore.
My father?
Bowman didn't make it. I'm sorry.
I failed to warn you in time.
No, without your warning, none of us would have escaped.
Did anyone else make it?
We don't know. Chosen ships and soldiers are locking down the city.
The Chosen Lord is named Doskius. We got here by hiding out on one of his general's battleships.
He intends to use your city as a supply station on his way to the lower shells.
Why? The Chosen haven't left the upper shell in 1,000 years.
Maybe he's going to the...
Damn the core. We have to take back our city.
We can't defend this mountain, let alone take back Wind City. We need help, and from someone who's a match for the Chosen.
What about the Shell 5 nations, Ankara and Janam? Their military strength is renowned.
And usually aimed at each other, I'm afraid. But they may be our only chance.
I'll go and request their aid. You must remain here and gather our forces.
Giving me orders, my love?
Stating the obvious.
And the truth, I'm afraid. Who will accompany you?
I will.
Are you sure, Maya?
Doskius is willing to destroy whoever gets in his way, like he did my city. I won't let that happen to the rest of the world. Besides, he and I have a score to settle.
Corgan, you must do one favor before you go. We need supplies to hold us for the time being. Perhaps Armstrong's hidden reserve can be liberated.
I'll talk to the mayor of Armstrong myself. Consider it done.
You know the way?
Of course, Armstrong is my hometown. It lies beyond the mountains, and you'll never get through them without me.
Let's go then.
How can I get through the mountains to this town you spoke of?
Take Corgan with you. He knows the way.
I won't be gone long.
Be careful. I've already lost my father. I don't want to lose you as well.
How is Wind City...
By cables that run from the windmills of the north.
Then we could cut that power and stop the Chosen.
A good plan, but one that will have to wait until we have more strength. You slaughtered them.
Yes, my lady. They resisted our forces.
This was not my plan.
Lord Doskius had specific orders.
I'm your commanding officer. You will listen only to me.
By Marduk, this is the work of Gemma.
What happened?
The Chosen got here first. My whole family, gone. This is your doing. You'll die for this.
This fight is wrong.
This is not the last time we'll meet! My people paid bitterly for these supplies. I hope Layla can use them to build an army for revenge, or their sacrifice will truly have been in vain.
It's a monument of some kind.
The seal of Armstrong is missing. This shrine protected the town from the curse of Drax, but the soldiers and bounty hunters have looted the seal from its proper place. Now the shrine can protect nothing. My people will never rest in peace.
Something blood is missing here?
The nights will grow cold without you, my lord. Why must you go to the lower shells personally? Stay here with me. I can give you reasons to stay if you wish.
I must meet with General Balcom and General Caleb, then head to the core.
Where are they? What mission are they on so secret you cannot tell even me?
I don't tell you everything, Selena. A lover must have some secrets. Caleb and Balcom are preparing the way on Shell 5. You must stay here and keep these mongrels in line. Cut off the supply routes to the smaller towns and hunt down the remainder of the Holy Guard before they cause any trouble.
Cutting off the supply lines will kill many people in the smaller towns, my lord.
Since when do you care for these soulless dogs? Are you not chosen? If you cannot follow orders, Balcom can easily replace you.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Farewell.
Godspeed, Lord Doskius. I await your return.
We believe she will not follow orders forever, my lord.
She won't have to. Our affair is over.
Over?
A noble woman's blood must flow in the veins of my children. Selena is a mere street waif. Another shall enjoy the blessings of my heritage.
A wise choice, my lord.
My lord, you wanted to see me?
Yes, guards. Take him to the trash compactor and kill him.
Wait, what are you doing? We had a deal.
Next time, read the fine print.
No!
Is the fleet ready?
We only await your command, my lord.
Our lord should not talk so loudly. What will you do now?
I don't know. I still love him.
We found this...
A good sighting?
The town of Armstrong was wiped out by the Chosen.
Corgan, I'm sorry.
I won't let this happen again, Layla. I'll kill the Chosen bastard with my own hands if I have to.
The Chosen warlord is moving on. If you want your chance, you'll have to hurry after him.
They're leaving?
Only this Daskius you spoke of. He leaves behind a garrison of soldiers led by one of his generals, a woman named Selena.
She will fall as well.
What news?
How are we going to get to Shell 5?
We have no ships. You'll have to secure passage at the Helgak port.
I won't be gone long.
Be careful. I've already lost my father. I don't want to lose you as well.
How is Wind City...
By cables that run from the windmills of the north.
Then we could cut that power and stop the Chosen.
A good plan, but one that will have to wait until we have more strength.